Okay, we're gonna try this again. So, this one is for the Java Jam Coffee House, for the Module 8 Homework 2, I believe what it was. So, click Menu, Home, Menu, Home. Uh, that's what it is. And then I have the code right here. So, this is one for the menu. Just gonna scroll through it real quick. Hopefully, you got everything. I don't know if I'm supposed to include the code, so I'm just going through it real quick. And the Java Jam Coffee House. I did take this through the validator, and all of it was validated. So, alright, next one. I'm going to close that. Next one would be the birthday list. So that's the birthday list. Close that one, and this is the birthday. I took a class like this before with HTML, so I was kind of familiar with a lot of this stuff. That is that. For the favorite movies, this is that one. I believe it was Module 8, Homework 3, the second question, where it included no border, and then every other, or the third question, because it was 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Everyone was odd, every other with the background color. No border. Also took this one through the validator and everything was fine. Alright, so let's close that one. This one. This one I believe was number 5 on homework 3, where you had to center the table and then add that background color to the table. And this would be the code for it. Alright, close that one. And then this is the movie one, where it has the title, director, leading actors, leading actress, rating, description, and review. And when you click on review, it goes to the review of 22 Jump Street. So go back, open the code. Alright, that's the movie. Now the recipe. This is the recipe. I got a brownie recipe online. So you got the ingredients right here. There wasn't an extra ingredient because this was the last. The confectioner's sugar was the last one, so there's an empty space right here. It looks bad, but I don't know what to do with it. And then the directions that span two columns. These are for the brownies. Don't overcook them. And the frosting for the brownies. And then my email at the bottom. And the code for that is right here. I took all of these through Validator, and they all worked. At least I think they did. I did a couple of these a couple of days ago. Alright, and there's that one. And then this is the problem one for... Hold on, I gotta refresh these real quick. Alright. So this is the question one with the A, B, C, D, and E for homework 5. Your name, blah, 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 password. Does that. And then the sign up button, which is big because I couldn't find one. And then it measures it. The radio buttons, it said for a check, but it also said radio buttons, so I just went with the radio buttons. So I'm just going to click through all of those. social media site, I went with 3: Twitter, Facebook, and MySpace. And then the address line, city, and the state, I have it in Max's too, so it'd be the initials of a state. So I'm in South Carolina, so SC, can't add any more. And the zip code, I'd put it as 5, so 29154, can't add any more. You can see my address right there, because of Chrome autofill, gotta love Chrome autofill. And then the code for that, or the, whatever you call it, and stick with code, be right here. Alright, so we can close that one. And then the request for the brochure. Oh. Request, blah blah blah. Submit, and there we go. So the code for that one would be right here. Alright, and close that one. So for question 3. Yeah, question 3. Here's the code for it. And this is the website. I have my name. It's at the bottom of the page, so I hope that is correct. I added these for the placeholders. And then for this one, you can't just hit submit because I required them. So I'm just going to use autofill, and then feedback, and then submit. And then it also has the information has been received portion of it. Alright, so that was question 3. Question 4 was the date. Was the date in that? So this is the code for that. And then here's a date. You can go back as far as you want. So pick my birthday. I'm not born in the 60s. Try this again. And stop. Oh. And submit. And it goes away. And then that's it. Post. Which one was... I think is the one that it gives the object. Not. Oh yeah, the web dev basics one that I put the submit one for one of the questions, because this website is not valid anymore. So yeah, that is it for all of the homework. Now for the final project. Yeah, it doesn't show up here. Like, they don't show up in the zip file. But when I go up here, there they are. Open. Get a little preview of it if it, okay. Open. Oh crap, no. Open. Now I have to open them each individually. Okay, So starting with the first one, which is this. And I just closed one, the feedback one. Great. So let me open that real quick. Okay, so first one, it's about. I just put a small tad bit about me, and then I centered the text for it, although the about me is over to the side, so it looks bad. Then my email at the bottom with the mail to link. The code for that one is right here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and add this stuff because it's not there. And there we go. Don't mind me doing that right there. Just gonna save it real quick and refresh it. Alright, so that's home. Next one would be the Clemson schedule. I just took their schedule of this year. Of all the wins. I was actually at the Pittsburgh game when we lost. Probably won't go back to a Clemson game again because we're probably going to lose. And then the next, I had an upcoming, which is Ohio State in the PlayStation Fiesta Bowl. And then my name in that. The next one would be the stadium. So these are pictures. I was really high on the visitor sideline. Like, this is the Pittsburgh sideline right here. Pittsburgh sideline. This is the later in the game. This is the beginning of the game. Both these pictures were mine, so that's why I used them. Those pictures of the field at the stadium. And then the feedback, I put feedback, and I require that you put your first and last name, so let's do that. Feedback. Great job. Submit. And then my email. Oh, well, yeah, didn't mean to do that. But yeah, that is all that I have. One thing that I did not do was question 5. Let me find it real quick. Yeah, it says write a web page that contained the music survey form similar to the example shown in figure 12.34, but in the book there is no figure 12.34, so I wasn't sure how to complete that. But yeah, that is it for my walkthrough of all the code. I did not go through the code of all the other stuff. This one for the Clemson schedule. That is that. For the stadium, and that would be it for the code. I did take these all through Validator, except for that first one, where I didn't have the body or the HTML, this stuff right here. I did take them all through the Validator and made sure that they all work, and all of them did. So, yeah, that will do it for me. Let me know if you need anything else.